You heard it right. The Undisputed Universal Championship match will kick off things here on the Smackdown a week before WrestleMania. The number one contender is Rey Mysterio, looking to add one more world championship to his legacy, that being the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. The man he will face will be Seth freaking Rollins. And here comes the champion. Smackdown with the undisputed title. Our main event will be the OTC Roman Reigns as he looks to gain the attention of the final boss, the man who attacked him, laid him out to close the show at Saturday night's main event. What a classic match this is going to be. You can feel it.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio! And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Seth Rollins.
Which one of these men will walk into WrestleMania holding the Undisputed Championship, looking to defend it against the Royal Rumble winner and Damian Priest. Priest will also be in action later on. He will take on Dominic Mysterio, because last week Dominic helped JD McDonough pull off the upset and a victory over Priest. But that's later on. Right now it's Seth Rollins and Mysterio for that undisputed championship. And both of these men I have no idea what that was. Seth Rollins now on the ropes as Mysterio looks to toss him to the outside, looking to take to the skies. Only on goes Mysterio. And he gets it. Middle rope drop kick takes down Seth Rollins. Mysterio is in complete control of the champion. Double kick right to the groin. Whip for a super kick. Roll up by Rollins into Guri. I told you this match was going to be a classic, and these two legends are giving it all for that undisputed WWE Championship. Rollins sends Mysterio back inside the ring. Now looks to go for that knee. Rey moved out of the way. Springboard crossbody takes down Rollins. Cover on the champion. Kick out before the count of one. And this matchup will continue. Every time you think Rey Mysterio's getting the one up, Seth Rollins comes back. Every time Rollins gets the one up, Mysterio comes back. These two men, they used to fight it out for that Intercontinental Championship. Rollins won. Will history repeat itself here tonight? Well, it's not nighttime, but you get it. Drop kick right into the corner. Mysterio may be a bit rocked. Rollins looking to continue that momentum right into a standing Falcon Arrow. Top rope goes Seth. Moonsault, nobody home. Mysterio wisely rolled out of the way. Veteran instincts by Rey. Now looking to wrench on the leg of Seth Rollins. Rollins can't stand. He won't be able to hit that frog splash from the top. He won't be able to go for that stomp. Great rope break by Seth Rollins. Genius by Seth. Not looking to waste any energy. I don't know what Rey was going for on that top rope, but Seth made sure it wasn't going to happen. Couple boots to the face of Mysterio. Seth looking to follow it up. Pedigree. Will that be enough to keep down Rey? Retain the title. A kick out by Mysterio. This title match is still up. Rollins fired up now by the energy from the WWE Universe. Wicked chop to the chest of Mysterio. Now going to send him to the opposite side of the ring. Forearm to follow up. What a match these two have been putting on. Middle rope Phoenix Splash. What agility by Seth Rollins. Top rope now goes Rollins. What will he have in store? Top rope Phoenix Splash. Cover now on Rey. What? Seth, I guess, having a change in mind. Looking to go for the stomp. Mysterio rolled out of the way. Wheelbarrow DDT. Spikes Seth right into the middle of the ring. Bit of a coup de grace. Reversal by Seth. Sling blade takes down Mysterio. And now Rollins sets up for that stop. That's got to be it for Mysterio. Another kick out by Rey. I guess I forgot for a moment. Rey Mysterio is a WWE Hall of Famer. Crowd chanting, they're not worth this, but the fight's still continuing. As Rollins went for another drop kick into the corner. Rey moved out of the way, stomp to the arm. Mysterio now in complete control, again attacking that arm of Seth Rollins. Following up with a knee straight to the face. Catching Rollins while he's at a knee DDT. Rey Mysterio looking to gain that WWE Championship. He wants to defend it at the Showcase of the Immortals. Kick out before the counter won by Rollins. Not looking to let go of his title just that soon. Mysterio diving crossbody to catch Seth as soon as he makes it back to his feet. And again attacking that arm of Seth Rollins. Rey has not given Seth a chance to breathe in these last 2 minutes. Mysterio now top rope. Could he be setting up for that frog splash? Cover to Seth Rollins to get the keys to the kingdom. Kick out by Seth. What a match to start SmackDown. Mysterio looking to fly. Face plant. Face first went Mysterio. Rollins looking to continue the onslaught. Gonna send him face first right off that ring apron. And now setting up Mysterio for the stop. That's gotta be it for Rey. Springboard frog splash to add the exclamation point. And still, your undisputed WWE champion, Seth freaking Rollins. What a classic match that was between these two titans in the Undisputed Championship division. But the champion is still king.
Here is your winner, and still
Seth Rollins will indeed see Damian Priest at Night 2's WrestleMania. Now Piper Niven and Nia Jax will look to go at it. Two true powerhouses in the women's division. Oh my goodness, Jax got caught. What a face plant. And we are a jam-packed house for the card tonight, as you just saw that undisputed WWE Championship match. Next up, the Royal Rumble winner Damian Priest will be in action. A little later on, the new United States Champion Jimmy Uso will take on Jacob Fatu, as Fatu was told by the final boss, you must take that title away from Jimmy. I'm sorry. Got mixed up with titles in Jey Uso, because Jey Uso has an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. We quite possibly will have a triple threat match for that title. But it could be a one-on-one. Punk will look to use his rematch clause this up-and-coming Monday on Raw. It will be a rematch between Punk and Kingston for the World Heavyweight Championship. Will Jey Uso sit idly by? Only time will tell. His shoulder tackle, followed by a couple stomps by Nia Jax. Samoans are in full effect here tonight, whether you're with the bloodline or you're against them. Piper Niven has been dog walking Nia Jax as far. Piper Niven is a former women's world champion here in my universe mode. She is one of the most dominant NXT women's champions. So it really only makes sense. But Nia Jax is a former women's world champion in her own right. Two-time Raw women's champion, I believe. Oh, Piper, she was setting up for that closer. Nia Jax was looking for the same, and these two women just going reversal for reversal. What power by Jax. What quickness by Piper Niven as she goes for a cover on Nia. Will that be enough to keep her down? Foot on the rope break. Genius by Nia. Why is the meter stuck at 1.5 stars right now? Reversal by Jax. Oh, there it goes. Gonna send Piper flying outside the ring. Looking to continue that chaos. As we saw earlier this week on Raw, you can indeed spear people through the barricades. We saw Jade Cargill did it to Beth Phoenix. And that's how she regained her Women's U.S. Championship right before Bianca Belair made her return. Leg drop by Jax might have just silenced Piper Niven for quite possibly the rest of her career. Maybe even her life. Kick out by Niven, and this match between the heavyweights will continue. Both of these women looking to earn a spot on that WrestleMania card. You can't blame them. It's the night of all nights here. It's the showcase of the immortals. It's where your name was be made. Reversal by Nia Jax as Piper was looking to go for yet another power bomb. Jax looking for a power bomb of her own. Will that be an... Oh, and rope break because Piper's feet were on the ropes. What absolute destruction we have seen between these two women in this match. Piper with Nia up. What power! Putting her right back down. Will that be enough for the victory? What a kick out by Nia Jax. Everyone in this arena on their feet right now. You can't blame them. This is a week before WrestleMania. Showcase of the Immortals. Everyone trying to make their way onto the card. And Nia Jax may submit to Piper Niven here. What resilience we've been seeing between both of these women. Neither one looking to give up an inch. Both trying to show they are the absolute biggest and most dominant force here on the Blue Brand. Quite possibly in all of WWE. Wicked face plant by Nia Jax. And now she sets up for yet another vicious power bomb. Will that be enough to keep down Niven? Nia Jax with another victory here on SmackDown. She is indeed the biggest threat on the Monday night and now it is time for the Royal Rumble winner to be in action. After that Undisputed Championship match, Damian Priest will indeed see Seth Rollins at Mania. But right now, he's got a bit of unfinished business between him and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Last week, Dirty Dom helped JD pick up a victory over Damian Priest. Priest wasn't down with that. This week, he takes on Dirty Dom. Next week, it's a rematch between him and JD. If Dominic loses this match, he is barred from ringside. Speaking of the Judgment Day, JD and Carlito will take on the Creed brothers, the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, later on. Hopefully looking to gain a title match at WrestleMania. Damian Priest just taking the fight to Dirty Dom. And here comes Mysterio. Oh, never mind. What power by Priest. Damian Priest letting out all his frustrations here on Dominic Mysterio. Oh my goodness, that kick might have just put Dominic to sleep. Kick out at the count of one. So yes, he is embarrassing himself. I was thinking the exact same thing. To kick out at one as that, when really you've been getting your ass handed to you, it's crazy, Mysterio. Oh, and as I say that, Dominic clothesline right into the corner, into a DDT. Seems Damian Priest may be the one who's rocked for a bit. Went for a standing moonsault. Priest reverse. A reversal now by Mysterio. That clothesline nearly took Damian's head off. What a chop. And now attacking the back of Damian. Mysterio not looking to let Damian Priest breathe with a springboard moonsault. Didn't go for the cover, just looks to rub it in, a couple boots to the face. Oh, now looking to disrespect yet another legend. This is absolutely despicable. We all know this to be the Three Amigos done by Eddie Guerrero. I'm kind of upset. Guys, I was born in 2005, so I never really got the opportunity to see Eddie wrestle while he was alive, so that kind of hurts. But for Eddie Guerrero, I'm going to beat the shit out of Dominic Mysterio. Rey was in the start of the show. Was the #1 contender for the Undisputed. What a super kick by Priest. Was the Undisputed Champion's #1 contender. Seth handled his business. And now Priest looking to take care of his. Looking for the south of heaven. Priest with all the momentum needed ahead of his match against this man. The Undisputed Champion making his way back out here. Standing face to face with the man he will see come WrestleMania. These two have not yet faced off here in this universe mode. First time ever championship match at the Showcase of the Immortals. Rollins, Priest for the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Next up, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions here on SmackDown. Candice LeRae will take on Asuka. Last time these two teams saw each other, the Women's Tag Champions laid out the Kabuki Warriors with their titles. Crowd seems to be behind Asuka. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Asuka caught Candice right off the miscalculation with a suplex. Oh my goodness. What ring awareness by both of these women. Counter after counter. Deep right into a DDT. Candice LeRae and Asuka. LeRae has been the Women's Tag Team Champion a decent amount of her time in this universe mode. Partnered, of course, with Indy Hartwell. As for Asuka, she has been a Women's World Champion. Tried to go after that Women's United States Championship. Sadly, the champion then, Roxanne Perez, wasn't looking to let go of the title to anyone. But that's the past. This is the now. Both of these women looking to gain all the momentum, all the courage, all the ego, all the confidence needed before their women's tag team matchup at WrestleMania. Asuka shooting off the ropes, and a double clothesline going to take both these women down. Nearly took the head off of each other. Now Kairi Sane and Indy Hartwell getting into the ring, getting each other's faces. Referee having no choice but to get them both out. Absolute genius by the referee. Yep, Kairi, you too. You got to go. Too much distractions in this one-on-one match, and now the distractions are gone. Asuka picking up the upper hand immediately with a couple right hands, couple kicks. Asuka setting up for the spinning heel kick to the face of Rey. That might be it for Candice. Candice LeRae not looking to give up just that easily. Asuka looking to wrench on the arms now. Oh, wait. No, gonna stomp on the arm while it's in not the best of positions. As she now sets up the Asuka lock on Candice. Will LeRae tap out on the road to Mania? Elbow to the face of Asuka as Candice gets out of it. Now looking to send Asuka into the corner. Flying forearm. Sends Asuka right to the... Makes Asuka take a seat. Followed by a couple stomps to the gut. And now LeRae is setting up for the wicked stepsister. Cover on Asuka. Will that be enough to keep down the Empress of Tomorrow? What a kick out. LeRae saying it's done. She's setting up for that Gargano escape on Asuka. Will the champ walk out with the submission after Asuka just tried to make her tap? And now Asuka's the one getting out of the submission maneuver. And now these women looking to trade blows. LeRae fighting her way out of the corner. Asuka bringing that fight right back. What a... Oh my goodness, what a shot. Drop LeRae. Candice now on the apron. Gets shot right off. Onto that bat. Asuka top rope. Bit of an insane elbow drop. Cover now on Candice. This matchup is getting crazy. Asuka sets up another Asuka lock on Candice LeRae. LeRae on the verge of tapping out, and she does. Insane elbow followed up by the Asuka lock. What a combination. Next week, Indy and Kyrie go at it. Which one of these two teams will walk out women's tag team champions after WrestleMania?
Here is your winner, Asuka!
Next up, the tag team champions, the Creed brothers, take on JD and Carlito. What an overhead slam. Backstage, Damian Priest spoke to the tag champs for a brief moment. Told him, soften up JD for me. Damian Priest wants to make it smooth sailing on the way to his championship match at WrestleMania against Seth Rollins. McDonough setting up Julius. Shotgun drop kick paying homage to Finn Balor. Now in comes Carlito, who just ducked that attack by Julius Creed. What? Carlito is an absolute genius when it comes to the in-ring awareness, in-ring ability. And now looking to take out Brutus. Gonna isolate this match in a back elbow drop. Takes down Julius, cover, kick out. Carlito trying to end this matchup all on his own. And here comes Creed. Power bomb followed up by a forearm. Tagging comes Brutus as Carlito made his way into the corner. Creed brothers now taking the fight to the legend that is Carlito. Sends him into the corner. Gut check. And now one for JD. The Creed brothers in complete control. JD got a couple words for Julius. JD was looking to hightail it. Got caught by Creed. Sent right into the barricade. And now Carlito with a crossbody to take down Julius. Couple stomps now. Wait a minute. Brutus Creed on the apron now. Double axe handle to Carlito. I was muted that entire time. That's crazy. The winners. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Devon, Bubba Ray. The Dudley Boys. They're back. And they just took out the WWE Tag Team Champions 1 week away from WrestleMania. And now Liv Morgan will take on Zoe Stark. I'm sure you all know the rivalry and history between these two women, dating back when Zoe was Women's U.S. Champion. Oh. Zoe went to go high and Liv went low. Both miscalculated. Oh my goodness. And now a clothesline from Stark turns Morgan inside out, followed up by a standing moonsault. Look for another one. Morgan moved out of the way. Slap to the face of Stark. And now brings her down by her neck. Last week, a few weeks ago, Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss had a brawl in the middle of the ring. It was supposed to be a match, but the referee never got the chance to start the bell kick out before the counter won by Morgan, as Zoe Stark was looking to go for a quick count. Another quick count. Big back body drop from Morgan. Liv Morgan is just not allowing Zoe Stark any type of momentum. Although Zoe is definitely trying. Last time these two women faced, Zoe Stark was able to pull off the victory. Will history repeat itself as we head towards that Women's Intercontinental Championship match? Speaking of that match, Bliss and Morgan. If you've been watching my channel long enough, then you know they are former women's tag team champions together. They ran the division for a long time. Lost the titles and then split up to go do their own things. Bliss became a women's world champion. Morgan became a women's world champion. Bliss is the current women's intercontinental champion. Morgan, as I stated, never got the victory over Zoe Stark in that women's undisputed championship match. It seems Liv Morgan is facing a bit of jealousy. Kick out at the count of 1. A little bit of jealousy towards Alexa Bliss. Funny enough, same case was said between Cargill and Bianca. Zoe Stark has been softening up that midsection of Liv Morgan for that top rope frog splash. Morgan, couple boots, followed up by a suicide dive. Miscalculated. Stark now, diving cross body, shooting off that top rope. These two women putting it all on their line. Not just their legacies, but their bodies as we head towards WrestleMania. Looked like Zoe was going to go for the attack, but Liv Morgan was able to get it first. I thought she was going to do a springboard type of move. Guess not. Zoe Stark ducks under, rolls over, and now a big back body drop. As she calls Morgan to her feet. Liv with the reversal. Boot to the gut of Stark. Another one drops her to a knee, and she shotguns off the ropes. Double knees straight to the face. As she now sets up Zoe Stark for that oblivion. Cover now on Stark. And Zoe Stark made it to the ropes. Genius by Zoe. Morgan looking to continue the attack. Put her into the corner. What a chop by Stark as she reversed it. Zark. You get why I said it. You already know. I'm not explaining it. This women, the action now made its way to the ring apron. Stark dragged from under the ropes by Morgan. as Liv sets her up for another Oblivion on the outside this time. That's got to be it for Zoe Stark. What a kick out by Zoe. She is the one who holds the second longest reign with that women's United States Championship, excuse me. And now both of these women just looking to trade blows in the middle of the squared circle. 1 week away from the grandest stage of them all. 1 week away from WrestleMania. What a heel kick. Just dropped Zoe Stark right where she stood. Made her roll to the outside of the ring. As Morgan looking for that suicide dive, this time it connects. Setting up for a third Oblivion now. And it connects to Zoe Stark. Wait a minute, reversal by Zoe. Okay, 2K, you just. And another suicide dive by Morgan to catch Stark as she was trying to make her escape, it seemed. This is a fully locked in Liv Morgan versus a fully locked in Zoe Stark. This matchup could be anyone's match. Anyone could walk away with the victory. Stark took a little bit too much time. Morgan with the reversals. Sending Zoe inside the ring. Morgan taunting her Bray Wyatt. Got caught right into ZOD. Zoe Stark thought she had the victory, and you can't blame her. This match definitely defines women's wrestling. And now Morgan goes off the ropes. All right, bro. Like 2K, you guys are just something else. Seriously. Really? And now Jimmy Uso to take on Jacob Fatu. And wait! Sikoa! Solo Sikoa is back! A few weeks ago, Jacob Fatu took out Solo Sikoa. Sikoa making his return ahead of Jimmy Uso's match against Jacob. Softening up Fatu. Hurricane Rana right out the gate. Jimmy is the new United States champion. Crowd fully behind him as he sent spine first right into that apron. Jacob Fatu not letting up the attack. Oh, and now here comes Jimmy. Couple right hands to Jacob. Fatu's only losses so far involve Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. That is it. Can Jimmy joined that list of names thanks to that attack before the match started. But Fatu, as you can see, showing the attack, barely even faced him. Jimmy caught Fatu with a slap, followed up by a chop and a headbutt. Big him, Jim Uso, on the attack of the Samoan Werewolf. Uso asking everyone to put their ones to the sky. Oh, and that drop kick in the corner. Missed by... Oh, and Jacob missed with that body splash. Jimmy went for a super kick. Caught it. Jacob with an enziguri instead. Fatu hasn't been able to breathe in this match. Jimmy knows the type of threat that he is facing. He knows exactly the type of dangerous man Jacob Fatu is. Drop kick right from the middle ropes. And Jimmy almost just got a victory over Jacob there. Fatu pop-up Samoan drop. Missed. Jimmy. Back suplex. Uso saying he been doing that pop-up Samoan drop since he got here. Double super kick to Fatu. And another kick out by Jacob. Jimmy looking to send Jacob off the rope. Fatu gonna switch it, and Jimmy sent face first right into that springboard DDT. Jacob Fatu is just a once-in-a-generation type of talent. Fatu now getting fired up, stalking Uso. Huge splash right into that corner. And now gonna follow it up with a suplex. Jacob Fatu just beginning to victimize Jimmy Uso now. I don't know what that was. 2K Mechanics tweaking yet again, as they do. With these two Samoan Titans, not gonna let that stop them in their fight. Jacob starting to see just how much fight Jimmy Uso can put up, how much fight he's got in him. Super kick straight to the gut goes Jacob. Uso bringing him back to the feet, gonna send him to the outside. Top rope goes Jimmy. Uso in the win. Fatu sent into the barricade. Now taken to the skies. And this crowd absolutely loving it. Jimmy Uso taking the fight straight to Jacob. Showing exactly why he is the United States champion. He defeated Bronson Reed in that chaotic not last man standing, falls count anywhere match. Now once again, these two trading blows, reversal after reversal. Headbutt reversed by Fatu. Now Jimmy sent right off that top turnbuckle. Planet. Cover. Now on Jimmy. Kick out at the count of 2. Fatu heading to the top ropes. Might be looking for the close on Uso. That might be it for Jimmy. What agility by Fatu. Kick out by Jimmy Uso. Jimmy not looking to let up. I don't even know what that was, Jacob. Uso making his way back to his feet. Fatu has something in store. Jimmy saying, Super kick, taking down Jacob. Uso showing he still got some fight. Getting more Uso crazy. Starting to see a bit of vintage Jimmy Uso. Sentai. Jacob Fatu starting to not know what hit him. DDT by Jimmy. Busts open Jacob. Uso to the top. What does he have in store? Uso splash misses. Uso splash missed. Fatu missed. That's pressed now by Jacob. Jimmy rolling to the corner. Jacob Fatu on the attack. Double boots by Jimmy. Super kick to the face. One to the back of the head. Uso once again top rope. With it all on the line. Splash. And another kick out by Jacob. What a fight these two have put on. Still to come, the women's world champion Io Sky will be in action. People acknowledging Jimmy. Boos for Jacob. As Fatu is dragged from under the bottom ropes by Jimmy. Right hand. And now Jimmy gets sent right into the announce table. Followed up by a headbutt straight to the shoulder. These two have been putting on a show stealer. Jim Uso flying forearm. Now again, Fatu. That diving headbutt. Clothesline. Take down Jacob. Uso top rope. Diving headbutt missed. This match is getting crazy. One's all in the sky throughout the arena for Jimmy Uso. Everyone here awaiting for the main event, the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed's showdown. Jacob sends Uso way overhead. Not caring about the referee's count. Now at the count of 7. Another forearm to Fatu, drops him. Uso again off the ropes. Another forearm to drop Fatu. Jimmy, I don't know what he was looking for. Got caught with the DDT. Cover by Jacob. Fatu picks up the victory over the United States champion.
Here is your winner, Jacob Fatu.
After a hard-fought battle by Jimmy, Jacob Fatu picks up the victory. You gotta know, he wants some unfinished business with Solo Sikoa. Dakota Kai now has the opportunity to take on Io Sky, Women's World Champion. Io gonna start this match off with a huge Hurricane Rana to take down Dakota. Crowd heavily behind Sky. What a knee by Sky may have knocked out Dakota. These two former partners. Io Sky pulling all the stops for Dakota. Another kick out at 1 by Kai. Io's got to be impressed with the resiliency she's seeing by Dakota. We are just a few days away from the showcase of the Immortals being WrestleMania. Io Sky is so far dominated every woman that has stepped to her for that women's world championship. Will Dakota Kai join the list of names that Io has taken out as she heads towards the skies to take it to Dakota? Moonsault connects on Kai. Kick out. Everyone in this arena is on their feet, if you can see it. And it is all for these two. It is all for Dakota Kai and Io Sky. That might be enough for Io. What? Io Sky has just pinned, Dakota Kai has just pinned Io Sky. And it seems Maxine Dupree, the other last woman standing from that Elimination Chamber match, that was Nick Aldis's pick. Sky has a lot on her plate heading into WrestleMania. Oh, it's Mania season, baby. And everybody wants a shot at the champ. Now it's time for that main event. Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed, excuse me. We want Roman chants echoing throughout the arena here on SmackDown. Roman looking to take out some of his frustrations from the final boss on Bronson Reed. As we all know, Bronson is the WWE's current hitman. He was paid to really take out Roman Reigns so the final boss wouldn't have to deal with him. Reigns got word of this and told Nick Aldis he will face Bronson in the main event to see if Bronson can really put his money where his mouth is. Or really his mouth where his money is, man. Fist where his money is, something like that. Reigns went through so much turmoil to get that Ula Fala back from Solo Sikoa. And then again to get it challenged for an even bigger threat like Jacob Fatu. Suicide dive from Bronson Reed. Oh my goodness. And now for the possibly biggest threat in the entire family, the High Chief now wants your Ula Fala. And what can Roman even do? As Bronson was just shotgunned off the ropes, Reigns sent flying over him. Air Reigns in full effect as the OTC is fired up. Gonna send Bronson into the barricade. Are they chanting, "Hey Roman, shut the fuck up"? I don't know exactly what they're chanting. But we are in London, baby. We are in London and they're singing loud. Bronson Reed now all over Roman Reigns. Taking the fight straight to Roman. Looking to make sure he can get the other half of his money for doing a good deed for the final boss. Cover now on Reigns. Kick out at 1. Roman feeling the effects from the strikes from the big man that is Bronson. And now Reigns with a couple of strikes on his own. Bronson sent over the ropes with a boot by our tribal chief. Roman looking to continue the attack from the apron. Just as soon as Bronson makes his way to his feet, caught him with a clothesline. What power by Reigns! The OTC showing he doesn't give a damn when it comes to money, when it comes to people. He will get his family in line. Bronson Reed, although not a part of that tribe, he is Samoan. Reigns setting up for that Superman punch. Weaved. Bronson moved out of the way. Reigns into the corner now. Sent face first right off that top turnbuckle. And now a hip attack by Bronson. And the Beal to send Reigns flying across the ring. Went for that running senton. Reigns able to get his legs up. And now these two just trading blows. Reigns looked to pop up Bronson. Bronson caught him with a DDT. OTC not looking so good here. As I was saying a little bit earlier, I do plan on giving one of you guys WWE 2K25 if you don't already have it, of course. I don't plan on playing the game, but I don't want to hold out on you guys. You know, you guys have been supporting me for a little while, and no, I don't plan on like stopping or ending anytime soon. So I do want to give back a little bit. As Reigns sets up the guillotine on Bronson. Reed on the verge of submitting. What power by Reed, sending Roman way across the ring. Lands right on his feet, but got caught, sent right off that top turnbuckle. Cover now on Roman Reigns. Bronson on a kick out at the count of 1. I just haven't really decided if I'm going to do standard edition or deluxe, because standard edition, I know it comes with a lot, but deluxe comes with everything, of course. So I made a post about it on my community post. You guys just comment your social medias and I'll choose 2 of you. As Reigns looks to stalk the prey that is Bronson. Reversal by Reigns. And now these 2 men gonna trade blows in the middle of the squared circle. This is the main event, 1 week away from WrestleMania. Both of these men trading blows back and forth. Reigns getting the upper hand with Bronson in position. Superman punch takes down Reed. Will that be enough to keep him down? Of course, that wasn't enough. Reigns knows it. And the corner. The roar of the tribal chief. What? Bronson Reed with another kick out. Bronson was sent by the final boss to take out Roman Reigns, and he looks to do just that. And I guess not. You know, there are times with 2K mechanics that are just like, what? Like, yeah, this is why I'm not going to play 2K25. I'm not going to hold out on you guys. I'm going to give like 2 of you the game. But no, I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. I'm not going to lie to you. Bronson looked to send Reigns into the ring. Roman was the one who got it done. Roman went for a diving clothesline. Bronson went to attack him while he was at the ropes. And another kick out by Roman. Bronson Reed has definitely got to be wondering, what do I have to do to keep him down? But I'm a man who remembers when Roman Reigns took 5 F5s and still managed to kick out. Referee caused a distraction. Reigns ran into the referee. Bronson looking to capitalize. Nearly took the head off of Reigns. Standing elbow drop as Roman now rolls to the outside, feeling the effects on the chest. Huge jumping clothesline to take down Bronson. And now Reigns, eyeing that announce table. Both men on top. Reversal by them both. Reigns with a bit of a rock bottom to Bronson Reed through the announce table. Reigns fired up from the energy here on SmackDown. Another spear by the OTC. Will that be enough to keep Bronson down? And it is. Reigns closes his show on top. And that's the music of the final boss. Reigns at full attention. Wait a minute, The Rock attacking him from behind. The final boss making his presence known. He will be here next week on Friday nights. And yes, he will be in action.